Comics Plus, what's going on? My name is Akasan.
Hey, it's Terry.
What's up? What's up, Rob?
Hey,
What's up?
No, I was pointing at fucking Iden here. So anybody? Okay, look, it's Tyrone. It's Tyrone.
You want to do this again?
It's
Let's do it again. Can we do this again? Can we
There
do
you go,
this
there
again?
you go. We're practicing social distancing as we're usually doing it. The Comics Plus crew is all here, minus DC Sun, Dionysus, and probably some other people, Callie and what have you. So, like, I don't know if we've officially retired Callie or not. Did we put her up in the rafters or not? Like, so you become part of my girl photos here? I don't know. That's actually not a bad idea. Anyways. Attack on Titan. We're actually getting ready to watch Harley Quinn, the latest episode for us. That's going to be episode 8 and 9, Inner Parademons and Bachelorette. But something you guys have been messaging me all day here. Attack on Titan, the final season. The trailer is coming out. This is going to be the final season, and the manga is wrapping up the same way. I wanted to show you something, but maybe I'll splice it in later. I actually went to the final exhibition a few months ago here in Roppongi, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I saw a bunch of images that I can't really talk about so much, but it wasn't really spoilerish, but it did allude to certain things that doesn't make sense to me because I don't read the manga. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I don't know if I ever edit it. I'll try to put that up on the channel sooner than later. Me and Kanan went, but you guys, so Marta, you're all up to date on the anime, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
And Tyrone, where did you stop?
Ooh, I feel like I might have finished season 2, maybe.
So they were in the trees, right?
Yeah, they were in the trees.
It's always the goddamn trees that gets everybody. It's up in the trees, and that's the part where you either stop, or if you go through it, you go all the way through it. So you're missing a lot, but you agreed to be part of this anyways, because you just you're hoping this trailer will turn you on again into the season, and that's sometimes what the point of a trailer will do. So anybody trying to complain right now, you can shut the fuck up right now. Be like, why are you having him watch? He hasn't even seen it. I'm already prepared for that right now. He does do this. I'm not putting him in here just to have him in there. And Terry, you ain't never seen any of Attack on Titan. He was just like, it's all good. You have a problem with new anime, right?
I don't watch new anime, yes. After a certain year, I'm done. I think I've seen the best. And so,
God damn.
We'll see what's up with this trailer.
Yeah.
But
imagine not seeing Attack on Titan and saying you've already seen the best. That's wild.
I've seen the best, yo. Everything else.
What is the
And then
best?
there's
Yeah,
even,
what's the
like,
best, though?
other
That's what I wanna
animes
know,
aside
though.
from that.
So it's mainstream type shit, to be quite honest. But I'll throw out some names: Escaflowne, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex Second Gig, Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop. What's some other stuff? Oh gosh, I'm kind of drunk. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. 90s and some late 80s shit, okay?
Dude, you like legit just listed off like the blockbuster top 10 list
Fucking
selected by
I'm
employees
done,
Kevin and Steve. And
I'm done. It's all over. Some
staff
Gundam
recommendations, the hot topic picks.
That's
No,
it.
no, I hear where he's coming
But
from.
Attack on Titan is in Hot Topic too, I'm sure. Like everyone's telling me, you gotta see it. You gotta fucking see it. It's like, man, I'm working. I got shit to do. Like, I'm
It
sorry.
took me 2 times. It took me 2 times to see Attack on Titan because I saw the first season when it came out, and then it stopped and went on that hiatus, and the movie came out, and then like I think I saw a trailer for the movie or like a couple of like minutes of it, and I'm like, what is this?
Yep.
So
I
I think
got
that's
so pissed off. I didn't watch I refused to watch the movie. And then it took another like year and a half-ish for season 2 to come out. And at that point I had given up. I was like, yo, forget it. And then season 2 came out and everyone was excited. And I was like, No, I don't even remember season 1. It's been that long.
See,
so
I've been there
awful.
before.
It took.
That's
It was
why-
about. It was about. It was about.
Thank you, coronavirus,
Yeah,
for giving me something to watch, and I'm so happy that I finally caught up to everything.
I will say
Rewatched.
it has been painful getting through the 4 or 5 years, or no, maybe even more now, because I think Attack on Titan has been around even almost the same amount of time I've been in Japan now, and
About 10 years.
yeah, it's
I feel like I've been hearing it
a
forever.
little less, a little less.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, maybe around
I'm just like,
2013, I think.
Don't
Yeah, I
care,
think you're
go
right.
away.
Yeah.
Fuck that
Yeah,
shit. No.
so just about the same time, and I swear, man, like those were some painful times, because it's one thing about the popularity in America, but yo, Attack on Titan used to be the the My Hero Academia of, and this is the biggest problem I've noticed, is like a lot of these new mangas came out, and then they already got picked up for one season, even before like the creator didn't even have a full plan of where to go yet with the story, and so they run out of material before they can even create a season 2, and that's what was one of the biggest issues with Attack on Titan was the first season was already coming out, and this dude hadn't even had enough arcs to make a season 2 yet. So it was like a 2 or 3 year hiatus, but you know, they ended up making several different movies, a compilation of the anime, and then they had a theme park, they had Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like I have like this is from
USJ,
2015.
Yep.
USJ, yeah.
I was right there.
Like a Titan eating me.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was
Universal
Studios.
2015. Yeah.
It was so fun. Like in again, all of that was all based on season 1, if I remember.
That's very common, you know, like the mangaka.
Season 2 also, yeah.
That's common. The mangaka, you know, not being able to keep up with the production of the anime. Back in the day, you get fillers, you know.
Yep.
So maybe that's why I didn't get into it. I looked at it 2013.
It's wild. I went to that dude's hometown and everything, where the whole big wall and everything, where he got inspired. They have like a museum and a shrine set up for him, and at some point I was like,
where the fuck is that?
It's been like 2 seasons. Like, chill, dude. Like, but anyways, huh?
I gotta put that on the list. Like, there's like shit like you can go to in Japan where it's that's inspiring. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So the whole thing with the whole giant wall, that dude got inspired. Issei-san got inspired because it's his hometown, and he just went over to this dam, and he used to just sit there and shit, and he just came up with this idea of like a titan, a giant, peeking over that wall, and what happens if he breaks it and shit. And that was one of the things that gave him his idea. But it is kind of cool to go there and see all that inspiration and shit. I went there, I dressed up in my fucking outfit and did the whole thing. Shinzo Sasuke and shit. Okay. So anyways, wrapping it up for the last season 3, ultimately they found water. So
they finally went
they found the ocean. They found the ocean, which Terry has no fucking clue why that's important.
I'm like, okay, sounds like some Mad Max shit. Okay, water, that's important.
And they found out the real deal shit of what's going on, like where the Titans are coming from, how they're orchestrated, the origin of them all, who was like the what the fuck Attack on Titan literally means. Like, there's different types of Titans, and Iden, this dude right here, he inherited the power from the original version, and this particular Titan is the Attack Titan, that can actually, he has the power to control the other Titans and shit. So and then on top of that, they learned that their entire fucking culture was like
lie. It was fabricated by
but not just that, they
one megalomaniac.
Right, but they were treated like the Jews and shit. That
it was an island of exile.
Like,
that's the whole. It's but
concentration camps. There you go.
Concentration camp. Yeah, it's like
so all their people were put up like fucking and literally they had to walk around with some fucking labels, and they banned almost all technology because he's like, basically, he was treating them like today's less lives, real life shit. Like, y'all are getting smart, but a little too smart. We're about to kill all your scientists because you're fucking trying to develop how to fly and how to learn the truth. We want to keep you in these walls. So that's why discovering the ocean was a huge fucking not a big deal for them. And I guess they're about to go get some more information and shit. So anyway,
yeah, they're going across.
Wait. How are you doing this? Am I supposed to download the episode? Or I'm sorry. I just realized, how are we doing the logistics?
Oh yeah.
All right, so everybody, Terry, if you can, go to the link I just sent you in the Line Drive.
Got it. All right, I'll
download the one that says Attack on Titan 4, Season 4 sub hardcore trailers. Hardcore sub, not hardcore. That's enough. You know what?
Wait, I downloaded. I got the one that says sub. Trailer subbed HD.
No,
that's not the right one.
Trailer subbed HD hard code.
Oh, you said hard code. Oh.
Yeah.
Because I downloaded Attack on Titan hardcore and it sent me to porn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, hardcore.
I'm joking.
Wait, okay. Hard code. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Crisis averted.
You know what? Attack on Titan is that popular. They actually have made 2 porn parodies of it.
Oh my god!
Not too bad, actually. I'm not gonna say the person that played Mikasa. Ooh, beautiful.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm ready. I got it.
All right, let's go. So let me.
I downloaded the wrong one.
Oh, it'll take a second.
Hold on, give me. Yeah, it's because it's a small file.
It's not like Harley Quinn. Yeah,
it was super quick.
And shout outs to everybody that sat with us through our little rant there. That was
yeah.
And you guys can check it all out probably on Patreon, because Attack on Titan fans are an interesting group. They just love to fucking spoil shit for me. Our attempt to spoil things. So I was dealing with spoilers, and on top of that, I was dealing with the companies giving me copyright strikes. So I kind of had enough of that.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right,
I'm ready.
Here we go. So,
all right, ready.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Titan. Pony Canyon. Boy.
It's a bird. It's a plane.
Superman. Hey.
That's that Zack Snyder shit right there, right?
Ah.
Oh, wow.
What did we say about the war? Yo.
So they're all living
right there.
In the walls.
That's.
The subtitles are so
Wait,
tiny
that
on my
looks like
computer.
a different place.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What?
Oh. Okay, what the fuck?
Wow.
Oh my god.
You wanted to save the world. Shut the fuck up.
What?
子孫ユミルの出現から今日に至るまでどれほどの命が巨人に奪われたことでしょう。
Are we going back in time?
その平和思想は淘汰され、
Hey!
始祖の巨人はパラディ島に住むあるものに奪われま
Yeah,
した。
these visuals are insane, man.
その名はエレン・イエーガー。
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
今ここに宣言します。
Yo.
敵勢力へ。
This is mad hype. Let's go.
These visuals are insane. When did this shit come out?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful
that's a good
anime.
question. There we go. The
Pretty
last
good.
attack begins when on NHK. Wait,
I didn't see anything.
There
I
more.
didn't see any numbers.
huh? Okay,
Oh, no,
that's all I got.
Wow.
Is that it?
Me too.
Wait,
Yeah,
there's-
that's it. I just fast
Yeah, that's
forwarded.
it.
What? What?
So
Oh,
does
mad
this
about
take
that.
place like a World War One kind of era
Yeah.
war? I saw the Zeppelins. I saw the
exactly.
trenches.
No, that's what
Okay.
we were talking
Yeah.
about. With the whole, well, I guess World War One with a mix of two in there because
Yeah.
the concentration camps. It's all like influenced in there. So,
Hmm.
yo, that was crazy. I don't
That
know
was
what the fuck
bananas.
half of that shit I saw was, but so I'm just almost as lost as you, Terry. Like,
I feel like
Yeah.
the beginning, like
Was a
so
flashback.
they're introducing. Yeah. I think we're gonna see. I think they're gonna like tease us, and I think what's gonna happen is like the first half of the season is gonna be
I can
like
see that.
from everything that happened. Maybe like even like parallel to what had been going on since the beginning of
That'd be
where
kind of
Ed
cool.
and-
You know what? That'd be kind
Mikasa
of.
live.
I'd be down with that.
And, like,
I would actually be down.
I would be, yeah, like it'd be so cool to see like all of the time that's elapsed since the beginning of the show, from Eren and Mikasa's place. I forgot the name of it. It's been like a couple weeks since I saw it.
Yeah.
And then it's showing what's happening on the mainland and everything that's going on there. And it seems like there's like a rebellious group over there too that's like gonna be involved in maybe trying to like set free the people who are being oppressed, and then it'll finish up with them finally getting across the ocean. I think isn't that like that's kind of comparable to Game of Thrones in a sense.
I'd say that, or I was even going to say like the way you're talking about the flashbacks, like the way they do Arrow, though the final season of Arrow as well. They just have some flashbacks and something like that. But it looks like it's coming out in fall, so that's probably that was the last we heard of it. But they were probably hesitant to put out a release date because they don't know what's going to be happening and how long until people can get back into working in a studio. I mean, Japan literally just reopened this week, and that's very limited. It's very limited. Like, we're reopened, but not everybody's coming back. So not
everyone wants to come back.
Exactly, and I can't imagine an animation studio bringing everybody back and everybody being cool with that. So
I know that there's another show that I watch, Shokugeki no Soma, and Food Wars for American viewers. And they started the newest season, I think last month, but there's only 2 episodes out right now because they made an announcement that because of coronavirus, they were shutting down the studios and that there weren't going to be any more episodes for now, and that they, pausing production, and it will resume whenever, right? I don't think I saw I don't think I saw a date, but also it's been a couple of weeks since I actually looked on their Facebook page, because that's where I saw the announcement in English. So, but they only put out 2 episodes, and like everyone was super pumped I was super pumped to watch this show during quarantine.
I mean,
something to look forward to. But
I mean, we were supposed to get Evangelion. The final movie was supposed to come out this year.
What the fuck happened to that?
The Olympics. So the Olympics in my opinion, the Olympics get canceled, so Evangelion basically got canceled, because the way I saw it, they were mad hyping Evangelion up to be kind of coincide with the Olympics. So like every Japanese trailer that came out was just kind of saying Japan 2020, and they kept on pushing out 2020, and like they were trying to like make it intertwined right around the same time.
Merge the marketing.
They're like they were just showing like Asuka's Ava unit doing all these flips and gymnastics and everything. And I mean, the fact of the matter is, most people really want to be going to the movie theater right now. And as much as I want to see Evangelion, I could wait till that comes out on home release right now. So I'd be confused that like I really do not. It's one thing to go see Evangelion and be coming out confused out the movie theater, like, what the fuck was that? But then if you're like, what the fuck? The last thing I want to be, the last thing I want to have happen is die being confused. Nah, I'm gonna need some answers. I'm gonna need some answers. No. You ain't got the questions. And so anyways, Attack on Titan, I'm down with. I think I will definitely have to do a rewatch, and I had to do that with previous seasons before. And it sucks because you mentioned Game of Thrones earlier, Marta, and here's the thing that really disappoints me so much about a certain subsection of the Attack on Titan fan group. In like, I'm not the only channel that felt this, but I noticed it was West Side Live had a problem with this. My boy Failwell, all the reactors were up here trying to, you know, just enjoy the show. In every episode, people that read the manga were just up here spoiling shit. And it was wild because, you know, you never really saw that so much from other shows. It's just that Attack on Titan is just so big, so huge, that people just felt like now was the time to spoil. So that's one of the reasons I'll be blocking all the comments on this particular reaction. One of the reasons I haven't reacted to anything Last of Us is just people sometimes feel like they want to ruin it for the experience for everyone.
I freaking hate spoilers. I hate it so much. I think it's so mean, and it's like, it's so mean-spirited to spoil something, particularly if someone says they don't want to be spoiled. Some people don't mind being spoiled, like, I understand that from their perspective, that some people, they're like, no, it's okay, you can tell me because it's different telling me and then actually watching it unfold.
It's wild.
I get that, I respect that, but...
It was the craziest shit, but it was sometimes the dumbest shit too. Like, I have certain filters and that block certain things out that goes right into a spam can. And so after the season was over, I would go back and check some of these comments, and they'd be like, "Hey, Akasan, react to this. Nani Nani dies." And like, hey, react to, what do you think about this person dying? And I'm like, hey, why don't you react to this person? This is a scene where blah blah blah. I'm like, why the fuck would you ever request me to do that if you're gonna spoil it right in the comments? That shit make no sense. So anyways, and on top of that, every time I uploaded something about Attack on Titan, it got blocked by the parent company. So I'm like, you know what, it's all good. So we probably will be or I'll be doing reactions, but it'll just be a Patreon exclusive. I'm sorry about that, but YouTube just doesn't know how to make that shit work. I will definitely put up some reviews though of each other episodes, but I'll be blocking the comments on those too, because like I'm saying, I had a great experience. I had a great experience with Game of Thrones because I got into I got into Game of Thrones right when everybody else did, but book readers were holding my hand throughout the whole thing, and they were giving me backstory and supplemental information to that point. So nobody ever spoiled the Red Wedding for me. They knew it was coming, but they were just like, nah, like RW, and I'd be like, oh, royal wedding? They're like, kind of, yeah, something like that. And then by the time it got there, they're like, we're so happy. Attack on Titan, I don't know what it is, but motherfuckers just kept on coming up here, and they were like, well, you should know that in the manga, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, we're done here. Anyways, Attack on Titan.
Everyone needs to be a good otaku and not spoil anything for anyone, please.
Yeah, I definitely can't imagine reading Death Note. Like, I read it before it was a manga, but I read it before it was an anime, but I wasn't gonna tell people like such and such dies. Like, that's
exactly.
Shitty.
Isn't that wild? Like, isn't that wild? The same thing with the Walking Dead video game. Like, how are you gonna tell everybody exactly what happens leading up to that final moment, and then sit around and be like, what's your reaction to it?
Yeah, right.
I'm so glad I'm disconnected from the internet. Like, I'm just not on this shit. So.
But anyways, this is America. No, this is anime.
Yeah, don't go
check
there.
it out. Hopefully we somehow, some way we can all get together and check out some of these episodes together. and that'd be good. So Tyrone, what do you think? You gonna catch up on the season now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I've been wanting to anyway. It's just there's so many things out there.
This is true.
Yeah, but there's so many things out there.
I
but
definitely feel like Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin works much better as a binge watch. Because just sometimes there was just a lot of talking in a lot of episodes, and I'm not saying it's bad, but based upon what I was kind of the kind of idea of what I had with the original show and what we ended up getting is very different. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but they definitely went in a different direction that I thought, and I kind of appreciate it now more as a whole. But man, watching it weekly, I was like, where is this fucking going, man? So Terry,
No.
Well, I would like to recommend
I'm not even gonna bother
one
like,
anime
making
to
people
Terry.
feel hopeful.
What if we sat down as bros and watched the X-rated version, bro? Like, would that get you?
That sounds not like my thing. Are we gonna watch it together? Like,
Yeah, in the bed.
Mikasa! My Titan's out of control!
let's come together and we're gonna watch some shit. I'll bring. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. You know, I will give it. I don't want to say yeah, I'm gonna try and then no, and then disappoint y'all. I'm sorry. Like that's 59 episodes.
Maybe read the manga.
Nigga, it's on Netflix. You ain't got shit.
Is
to
it on
do.
Netflix? Hold up.
It is on
Yeah,
Netflix,
it's on Netflix.
Hold up. If it's on Netflix, I'll put it on in the background when I'm editing. Fuck, like I'll just do that. But it
I'll
definitely
give you
won't
my
be.
Crunchyroll account, bro.
It definitely won't be fucking subbed. Fuck that shit. I speak English in this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I am so glad I'm disabling all the comments because people are gonna tear you apart on that one.
It is on Netflix. Yo, I watch fucking. I do. Oh, only season 1.
All right.
Okay, whatever.
Anyways,
Yeah,
we'll talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
He said I speak English.